I guess I just want to spin lock waiting for this. The thing is, though, I don't understand C's memory model well enough to know if that's a legal synchronization primitive, because these aren't um, like usually if you want things synchronized in C, you need to, or at least C++. I actually don't know if this is true in C, which goes back to my point. I don't know enough about the memory model, but in C++, you usually have to insert some kind of memory barrier. Otherwise, if a sufficiently smart compiler, whether it exists or not, a sufficiently smart compiler can kind of arbitrarily reorder your instructions. I mean, it's not arbitrary. There are rules. It's just that the rules are incredibly complicated and nobody understands them. And then standards committee members and the community frequently argue with each other about what the correct interpretation is. And yeah. Okay, so we can have a spin lock just waiting for teardown. Okay, we don't need those. We don't need any of those. What we need is... Yeah, so we'll go while not VO teardown. Nano sleep T, where we'll have struct times spec T. And we'll say every millisecond, 5 millis, I don't know, whatever. We'll say every 5 milliseconds ish. I think that's how it works. And now in pipe video, we need to go VO teardown equals false. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Oh, whatever. Yeah, cool. And now we don't have any complaints about like rah, end of file frame rah 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 rah. That's cool. This is probably usable. There are definitely quality of life improvements I could make, like absolutely no doubt. Like some of the reasons why I started this project in the first place, I still haven't done. For instance, I want to be able to toggle these windows on and off. That's like a big part of why I started the project, is to be able to hide windows. Well, I mean, the biggest reason is just because I need a better recording setup on OpenBSD. But a big thing that I wanted was to be able to hide windows. Another thing that I want to be able to do is, well, another thing that would be really good is to have like notifications if something crashed. Like currently I've got these warnings that just get spewed out into the terminal, which is not super helpful because I don't intend to be looking at the terminal. You know what I could do? I could do something like this. These two are going to be fighting with each other, so we won't do this for too long. Also, this text box, whilst it's serviceable, it kind of sucks, so it needs a lot of work. I mean, obviously the UI also looks terrible, right? Like, there's a lot of work to do, but I think it's usable. I probably want to silence that warning. It's just kind of useless to me. So what I could do when programming is just have this in the top right here as a mad distraction to everyone watching. I don't know. We can play it by ear. I also got to figure out if this is bad or not. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I think I'm gonna stop working on this project for a little bit and do other things that are more interesting. Might come back to this every now and then just because it's nowhere near done, and I'll definitely find things that I want that don't exist because I haven't written them. But yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with that. So I'll see what I pick up